Welcome to the 2024 GRCMCSC MMCT. That's the Grand Rapids Community Media Center Social Club March Madness Tournament. We're live. It's our first annual, maybe our last ever tournament. Thank you so much for being here. My name's Allison Donahue.
Yes, and I'm Darius Colquitt, and we are so glad to have you here for this beautiful March Madness tournament. Now, you may be asking yourself, March Madness?
And I was asking.
I'm certain you were. You probably were asking. March Madness, it's May. In fact, it's May 10th. It's a bit further away from March than we expected. Well, that's because this has been going on for quite a while, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, quite a while. We started with 12 wonderful competitors.
They were okay.
Okay, well, some were wonderful, some were just meh. But you know, we're not going to name names at all. In fact, we're going to celebrate them here because we are down to the final four, ladies and gentlemen. The final four are here today.
And let's name them. Let's name them.
In fact, one of them we definitely should talk about. That's a gentleman by the name of Andrew. Andrew will not be joining us today. He apparently has meetings to attend to. I guess this was not important enough for him. That's fine though. We will be having someone by the name of Chester Montgomery joining us.
Yeah.
Is that what are the rules around this? I thought
that's the thing. We didn't set any rules or regulations ahead of time, so we really can't prohibit this. We have to allow it. I can tell you a little bit about Chester, seeing as you know, the rest of the competitors we know closely.
Yeah.
We work every day with them. Chester's, you know, this is definitely a curveball we weren't expecting.
True.
Chester, because Andrew couldn't make it to the tournament, he asked his friend Chester if he could take his place. And Chester's looking to bring back honor to his grandfather's company.
Oh.
And I'm reading here because I don't know Chester. Chester
that's fine.
He's the heir to the Montgomery Chessboard Incorporated. It's the fourth largest chessboard manufacturer in the state of Michigan.
We have four?
Surprised me too. Chester's grandfather, Ricky Montgomery, founded the business. Chester does have suspicions that Winston's Chess Emporium, which is Montgomery Chessboard Incorporated's biggest rival, has planted someone in the tournament. Yes, someone in the GRCMCSC MMCT.
Seriously?
To defeat Chester and sully his family's name.
Oh my.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, at least we have someone taking Andrew's place. That's the most important part of this.
And boy, don't we miss Andrew, but glad to have Chester. But let's talk about the others.
Yes. Are we getting ready to interview our first, in fact?
Yes. Up first, our first competition will be between Cade versus Ted. This is in the semifinals. So let's tell you a little bit about how today's going to be set up. We have 3 games planned, 2 semifinal games. The first one will be between Cade and Ted. What's really interesting about this game, and let me tell you, Cade is an intern.
Oh.
Yep. You were expecting all FTEs. These are not all full-time employees. No, Cade is here with us just for the semester, and he is going up against the guy who signs his checks, Ted Diedrich.
That's a predicament, a dilly of a pickle if ever there was one.
You would think so. You might even say it's a conflict of interest, but we didn't have any rules or regulations.
Not a one.
So we've got the intern versus the station manager, and let me tell you, another conflict of interest. The station manager, director, whatever you want to call him, Ted Diedrich, he runs the whole channel that this show is being broadcasted on.
So if he's angry, he could just cut the whole feed.
Yep, and he might. He's known to be hot-headed.
Well, if this is the last time you see us, folks, we're glad to have been here.
We are. So that's our first game. Our second game will be between Nick Valaire, who's coming all the way over here from Wealthy Street.
Oh, yes, I'm familiar with the Wealthy Theater.
Yep, all the way across town. Big commute. Glad to have him. And he'll be up against Chester, who we did talk about earlier.
Yes.
We have no idea where Chester reigns from. We don't know who this character is.
Not at all.
So let's not dilly-dally much longer here, my friend. I'd like to invite in Cade, our first competitor, to talk with us a little bit before the game begins. Cade, welcome in.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, please take a seat on this stool that has been placed here for you. Cannot tell if you're.
I don't know if you're in the shot, but I'll
Am I
just
in the
kind
shot?
of lean
Okay.
over
You're in the
for
shot.
you.
You're
There
the-
you are.
This is
How are you guys today?
perfect.
Yeah, we're comfortable.
It's a little
And-
tight in here, a little tight.
It's okay.
How are you feeling? That's what's really important today.
I'm feeling good. I'm ready to roll. Let's
Good.
do this.
Good. Are you nervous that the camera lights are going to reflect in your eyes? Is that what the paint?
It was a concern. I did have a chance to scope it out beforehand, and it was quite bright in there. So I
Yeah.
did want to, not have bright lights in my eyes.
We didn't have time to check the white balance, so that's probably why we threw this together today.
That's okay.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here. I'm curious, who inspires you to play?
Joe, who could not be here today.
Oh.
He's with us spiritually.
Heartbreaking.
He's actually just homesick right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, Joe, this is for you.
This is for Joe Zook. We wish you were here. We wish you were here. So thank you for shouting out Joe. We really do miss him. But more importantly, are you nervous that this might end your tenure here during your internship?
Not worried about it at all. Just know if the feed cuts out, something was rigged, and I won. Just know.
Wonderful, wonderful. Questions?
Well, are you ready to do this? That's the question at
Let's
hand.
do this.
All right, let's get you out in the field then, Kate.
Great. Good luck, Cade. I'm rooting for you. Can I say that?
You can say that. You can
Okay.
say that. I think.
Great.
I
Well,
Don't say it too loud though, because
I'm seeing that Ted is now here in the
He
studio
has
live
entered-
with us.
he's entered the studio.
Please come in, Ted. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Yeah,
Thank you
for
for
sure.
being here.
Please join us.
So, Ted, tell us, how long have you been playing chess?
I've been playing chess since I was about 5 or 6. My dad loved to play chess, so we'd always set up games.
So, I also have to ask because the photo that was included at the beginning of the show, was that taken today?
That was not. No,
Okay.
no. That was a couple weeks ago when I had my hair dyed.
Okay.
But it's all washed out now.
That makes
so,
sense.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
it's a little more gray.
That makes sense. So, how are you feeling today?
Feeling pretty confident. We played Cade in the group stages, and I was able to beat him there. Hopefully, he didn't learn too much from that game. I'm a little worried that the chessboard we're playing with is very shiny today. I didn't bring anything. I saw he had the eye black.
Right.
That could be a huge advantage for him, but I'm hoping to pull through.
It could be. There are people speculating that you might rig this game based on your position here at the TV station.
You do have tenure, Ted.
That's true, but it's pure speculation. I promise. There's nothing rigged. It is my phone out there that is the timer,
Okay.
but it's just a chess timer. I promise. It's not going to count down anybody else's faster than my own. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much,
Absolutely.
and best of luck out there.
Thank you very much.
I'm cheering for Kate. Are we can say
I
that?
think we can say that. We can say
Okay,
that.
we can say that. All right. Well, thank you so much for our fierce competitors. I wish them both the best.
Yes,
Cheering
yes.
for Cade.
Mostly.
We will give them time to make it back to the studio where this game will be happening. That's right. We do have a 2-room setup. This is a real big deal. All right. It sounds like they.
Oh, we did mention that there's a nice new chessboard out there, and I feel it is worth mentioning that was provided to us by some students over at GRCC, a beautiful sponsorship. They came together, found out we were doing this thing, and built this amazingly beautiful chessboard that you'll be seeing here today for the finals.
Yep, that's right. That is pure metal out there. Couldn't
Yeah.
tell you what kind, because I don't know that kind of stuff.
I don't think I heard what kind, but it was made in a metal shop. This is no 3D print.
Perfect. So I hear that they are ready for the coin toss out there. We have a headless person who will be tossing the coin. I'll throw it over to them. Let them do their thing. Unless.
All right.
All right, and we are
And
deep in the tournament, ladies and
There we
gentlemen.
go. That was Ted Diedrich made the first move. It looks like that is Queen's Gambit. Is that what it's called?
I think he went pawn first.
All right.
I think we're looking at pawns there. All right, and there was a knight moved.
Yep. Well,
Knight for knight there.
wonderful. Yep. So there's us. Stay focused, boys. That's really the name of the game, is just staying focused. Knowing,
Yes.
Oh, looks like they had temporarily paused the game. Ted's got a face of confusion.
Much confusion. Concern, even.
Yeah, you could say he looks concerned. Oh, clock is back on.
All right, we're back on.
And he's back to being focused. Wonderful. All right.
I tell you, the tension in that room, you could cut it with a spork.
I'm glad we're not in there. Okay. Kate is immediately.
Yeah, he seems to be responding move for move. He's not giving Ted any room to move there.
No, and there's no need for that, really. This is a big deal.
Very
Period.
big deal. All right, the intern looks a little nervous there.
I did see that. He touched his mouth. That is, I took one psychology class, and I did learn that is a sign of fear.
And we got a steal. We got a steal on the board.
I looked
Intern
away for
just
1 second.
Yeah, it's so quick, these tournaments here. All right, so we have our intern stealing a pawn. It appears from Ted's side, giving Ted a little bit of a grimace, if you will.
Yep. He probably wasn't expecting that
Not
right
at
out
all.
the gate.
Not at
that
all.
early. Not that soon. We do have, who I do believe to be Chester Montgomery, sitting squarely in the middle of the audience right there. So he is getting to see who his potential future competitor is and how they play. That could be a big advantage for him later on.
Absolutely. Feels as if he's not only sizing up the competition, but intimidating them as well.
Well, we would hope so. I do appreciate the lights that are changing behind them.
Yes.
Can't tell if that's helping or hurting their game. All right. Ted moved a piece. Very good.
Very good. Very good movement. All right, and the intern is picking up a piece there, and he's moved it.
Incredible. That must have been one of those horse ones because of the way that it moved.
It did appear to be an L-shaped move. Oh, and Ted has struck
There we go.
with his first steal. Very nice. Very nice.
Yep. We're happy to see that happen. Nice.
All right, intern moving. It looks like might have been a queen or a king.
Whoa.
And Ted responding immediately. He's not letting it ride.
It's good to see them laugh out there.
Yeah, yes. In spite of this very, very real tension.
Right.
So thick.
You could cut it with a spork.
You could cut it with a spork. Oh, the intensity on the intern's
okay.
face. Oh, he was gonna.
He almost did something.
Yeah, there was a second guess there.
There we go.
There it is.
There it is.
Now the pressure's on Ted. What will he do? Will he move? Will he flip the board? Will he cut the string? Who knows?
Do you believe him that there is no issue with using his phone as the clock? Again, no rules or regulations. Everything goes, technically?
Technically, with a lack of rule or regulation withholding him from doing so, and him being the programmer of sorts, I don't see a problem, though I do see a problem.
That's how I feel, too. I see the problem. I see the problem for sure.
Yes.
But I just feel as if there's nothing I can do about it. Who am I to tell him how to run, his studio?
Absolutely.
I try, though. I try.
Oh, I saw a little rub behind the ear there. I don't know if
could that have been a signal?
Perhaps could have symbolized something in the booth. Perhaps, who knows? We still seem to be live, so I don't think it was a cut.
Nice. Okay, he's responding pretty quickly. Oh,
very quickly. Oh.
It looks like something happened, and it was reversed. Well, I can tell you a little bit about who we might be having later on.
Sure. Let's inform the viewers.
Again, because we're unfamiliar with Chester Montgomery, someone we're not aware of, I can tell you that he is the son of James Montgomery and Tara Crawford. James Montgomery is a dog groomer.
Oh, okay.
And his mother is a senior sales executive at Boeing.
Boeing?
Yeah.
We've heard a lot about them lately.
Yeah, that's not great. All right.
Yeah, I don't.
That's fine.
I don't know if that means he's to be trusted or not, but we'll watch him pensively as these competitors watch the board pensively.
Right. Looks like Cade got distracted for a second, or he was praying. Couldn't tell. It still looks like he might be.
All those red lights are an indicator that Cade will probably not get his prayers answered.
Do we have a sense of who the crowd favorite is?
Well, with a lot of people sitting on the side of Cade as opposed to sitting on the side of Ted, I would assume that we have more fans on that side of the room. Though, we do have a very... What is that in the distance behind Ted there?
Oh, that is the GRTV infamous mannequin head.
Well, that automatically gains him, 5 extra support points on his side there?
Support points is technically what those are called.
All right, well... That said, I think we might be kind of balanced with the two that are sitting with Cade, the two of us here in the booth, and I'm sure Cade's mother cares. Yeah. So there's 5 there. That's a nice balance indeed.
I agree. All right.
Ted doesn't look like he's very sure of that move.
He wasn't confident of moving that horse whatsoever.
Not at all.
No. But Cade's getting a good angle at it.
Yeah.
So let's talk to the audience about what we're seeing here on the sides.
Yes.
Oh, we have a handshake. We've got a checkmate.
Are we done here? Are we done? Have we finished the first round?
They should have asked someone to do this who knew the game. It looks like we've got a game.
All right, game complete.
I can't wait to find out who won.
Yes, it would be wonderful to find out. They both bowed a little. So we don't really know yet, folks.
A little confusing.
But we will know shortly. A game has been completed. Cade is walking away from the board.
Ted staying.
Ted has stayed. Ted is
Ted's
walking now.
Away too.
Every time we think we have a clue, we're left out to dry. So we're not quite sure what has happened, but we do see our competitors outside the studio, at least one of them.
Oh, and he's smiling.
He is smiling.
The intern smiling.
The intern
the floor
is smiling, but he's
smiling.
pointing. So it's
Who do you want first?
Well, we don't exactly know who won the game.
it
there
was
it is.
Ted.
It was Ted. It was Ted, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was beautiful to watch. We had no clue what happened, but what we do know is that Ted has won it. So Ted, get in here.
Come on in.
We're gonna have a quick interview with our winner.
Yeah.
All right. So Ted, how did it feel out there? How was it?
It was intense. The board looks a little bit different than I thought it would with the new pieces, so it was a little bit hard to recognize threats. And he got that early pawn for me.
Yes, we saw.
So I was a little
That
worried.
threw you off a little bit.
It did.
We could tell.
It
We could
did.
tell.
Yeah, so I was really trying to put some thought into it. He left. I think he might have had the same issues because there were a couple openings that he left. I was able to sneak my knight in there.
Yes.
And then that let me kind of position as king and get a victory. But that was close. He was a tough opponent.
Do you feel like you had a strategy?
A little bit, yeah. I was trying to. I know he's. Last time I played him, he did a lot of trades. Where if I offered my queen, he'd trade his queen. I was trying to offer some of those up, but give myself some positional advantage. Where if we make a trade, I have a slightly better position. But he didn't take any of the bait, so I kind of was left moving pieces around and hoping that I was able to eke out a win, and I did.
So this means that you're going on to the finals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you feel prepared? What are you taking from this game into that game?
Yeah, I do. I'm excited to watch the next game to see if Andrew or Nick, or I guess Chester, right? Andrew can't.
Yeah,
Yes,
Andrew
yes,
can't
yes.
make it,
So
unfortunately.
Chester or Nick has a particular strategy, especially Chester. He's a wild card. I haven't seen him play before.
Right. Right.
So that's going to be interesting, and hopefully I can adapt to my game to whatever strategy I see them play.
Yes, we did see him watching the board very intently out there, right next to you. Are you feeling the pressure?
Yes, very much so. I'm sweating. I feel like it's a one slip up, one mistake is all it's going to take.
That's so true. Is there anyone that you want to give thanks to or a shout out to who might be watching at home?
Yeah, I'm doing this for my kids.
Wonderful.
They
It's
love
actually
to
a
play
beautiful
chess,
message.
and I'd love to for them to kind of maybe get inspired.
That's really beautiful.
That's
Wow.
wonderful. That's wonderful. Well, we wish you luck out there on the field.
Thank
very
you so
Yes,
much.
thank you, Allison.
Absolutely. All right. Alrighty. All
That
right.
was really beautiful.
Absolutely. Very
All
touching.
right.
Very touching.
Well, let's get the loser in here.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Got to bring him in. So, Cade, how are we feeling about that game there? There's a tragic loss you just suffered.
You know what? But it's great that you even made it to the semifinals. You are an intern.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I got cooked out there. Hurts pretty bad.
Jeez, that's okay.
What do you feel may have counted against you in your pursuits?
Yeah, I felt like I had an okay opening, but after that I kind of fell apart slowly, and yeah, I just couldn't make any ground on him, so yeah, just couldn't get it done.
Is there anything that you want to say directly to him? And mind you, his children are watching.
He's a great opponent, and sorry, Joe, that I let you down.
All right.
That's hard.
I do have one final question. I did notice a very intense strategy you were using, where when Ted would move, you'd move immediately. What fueled that, and do you think you may change your strategy in the future?
Yeah, I was just trying not to think too much about it. Just try to catch him off guard, maybe make a move that he wasn't expecting, even if that was a bad move. Bad move could catch him off guard. Who knows?
Well, you were certainly caught off guard here today, and we do celebrate you for your attempt, and we wish you luck
wanted
on
you
your
to
next
win.
job. I'm sure this won't go well for you, but we're glad you tried anyway.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All righty, and to the victors go the spoils.
Thank you for saying that. All right, well, let's welcome in Nick Valaire, who
Yes.
will be competing in this next round for the GRCMCSC MMCT. Let's say that again.
Careful.
Oh, yeah, bring the feet in. Okay. We
Careful.
are cramped.
Careful.
We do have a
all right.
cramped
Yeah, it's a very small studio.
Yep.
All right. Hello, Mr. Valaire. How are we doing today?
Really good. How are we doing?
Excellent.
We are good.
Are you fully prepared for your round here in chess today?
So I prepared by watching Paul Thomas Anderson's The Master right before my.
Never seen it.
It has nothing to do with chess,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like I prepared just enough, and I was thinking a lot about Tom Cruise and his career.
Me too.
And how far he's come.
Yes.
From a child star to now.
Yes.
He's in the Mission Impossible movies.
And it's impossible to get rid of him.
He's incredibly handsome. I'm trying to emulate that in my chess game.
So you're using the Tom Cruise strategy.
Yes.
You say. Well, that's a new one on me.
Yes.
Yeah, I really couldn't even begin to comprehend how that might help you, but I'm hopeful.
Thank you.
Hopeful that it might. So, are you nervous that you're going against someone who we don't know, this Chester Montgomery?
I don't know who this Chester Montgomery character is, but I do have a few choice words for him, if you don't mind.
Well, we are live broadcasting, and Ted's children are listening. Can you choose your words wisely?
Yeah, if you can be choosy on those choices, then perhaps.
Well, okay. I'm just gonna imagine that Chester's right here.
Okay.
Standing
All right.
Yeah,
right beyond the door.
Maybe
man.
even
Yes.
just look directly at the camera.
Okay. Chester, I'm gonna crush you! I'm gonna take that hat and I'm gonna squish it up until it's a little ball, and then I'm gonna throw it out. And you think you're gonna play chess? No, today you're playing 3D chess with me, with the Nixter. And when we're done, all that's gonna be left is a puddle of pudding. Because you're just gonna be pudding on the floor. That's all I got.
Well, a rousing preparation speech indeed.
That was incredible. Thank you so much.
The energy is dripping from you. That or some other fluid that I can't really understand. It's okay. It's okay though.
No,
take
it's
that
fine.
energy and
It's
take
fine.
it to the field. Take it to the field.
All right,
Beautiful. Thank you
All right,
so
you're
much.
welcome.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you for coming in. Thank you.
We wish you luck. Could we get a towel on this seat here? No, never mind. I got it. Okay.
That was both terrifying and uncomfortable.
And yeah, absolutely. All right, but the mission that we have isn't impossible, because we're going to introduce this character coming into the studio now, the replacement for Andrew, Mr. Chester Montgomery. Come right in.
How are you doing?
Thank you.
Wonderful, pleasure to meet you. Please take a seat. Sorry if there's a puddle. All right, so let's talk. Let's talk about this tournament.
This is quite the. We weren't expecting you.
At all.
Basically, is what I have to say here.
Yes. So Andrew was busy today, so
Just like with meetings.
with meetings, with various meetings.
We all work together, and we're all taking basically the afternoon off to do this.
Essentially.
Andrew's busy today, yeah.
Okay.
But I'm here.
That makes
Chester
sense.
Montgomery, heir to the Montgomery Chessboard Incorporated, fourth largest chessboard manufacturer in Michigan.
Okay, now where are you located?
In Rome, Michigan.
Rome. Well, when in Rome, make chessboards.
Yeah,
All right.
Right. So,
So-
your dad's a dog groomer.
Yes.
Is your mom responsible for anything?
Her lawyers have advised me not to talk about
We
that.
won't talk about bullying. That's fine.
the many infractions. All right. So, go ahead.
Excuse me. There's just so much here.
It's a factoid sheet there.
I have quite a few questions. You have an enemy,
Yes.
Winston's Chess Emporium.
Yes, they're our rival,
rival.
chessboard manufacturer, Winston's, and I actually I have some information to drop.
Oh, you have information to drop.
Well, there's no better time to do it than live on TV.
Please.
I have heard that Nick has been paid off by them to beat me in this tournament and to sully the Montgomery family name.
I'm not surprised because of that whole Tom Cruise thing. There's something weird about that.
I did notice that. Yes, that is everything to do with our business rivalry.
He was extremely sweaty, so perhaps he's nervous about this game. That may be good for you.
He's in bed with Winston's Chessboard Emporium. Yes.
Okay, good to know.
I believe.
So allegedly.
Allegedly,
and in Minecraft. So you are bringing honor back to your family name. Tell us more.
The family business has been in fourth for a long time in the chessboard manufacturing business, and I believe winning this tournament could bring honor and reputation back to our family name. Maybe
That's
get
wonderful.
third.
Oh, third, yeah. That.
all right. A level up is a level up.
We're all reaching for third. So hopefully you get first.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Well, I would like it to go to someone in our company. We put this on for like team building in our organization, so it's just like a little weird that you're here.
My lawyers have advised me not to comment on that.
We figured as much. Well, we wish you good luck out there on the field.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes.
And please give your family our best.
Yes, I will. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, no problem. He scares me a little bit too.
I know, I did not feel good about that.
At all. I don't know who to fear most, but what I will say is that we are brought to you here today by GRCMC. You make sure you watch GRTV all the time, as much as possible, because that's what brings us to you right now. So
I would actually, we might as well plug.
We can plug all of the things.
Yeah.
We really could.
We really can.
All right.
So GRTV if you want to watch, WYCE if you want to listen, Rapidian if you want to read, Wealthy Theater if you want to
attend.
That's pretty good.
Hey, I had to pick one since you watched already. You know.
Yeah, I know. That's pretty, because you can also listen there as well.
Yes, lots of listening.
Yeah. So do all the things. Get a membership. Support us so that we can do this. It's really important. So
yes, it is very important.
It is really important. What we're doing is life-changing for a lot of people.
Yes. Some of you didn't know chess existed before this.
A lot of people are learning about chess as we speak.
Exactly. This is ancient. We're bringing something back from before. Are we getting a signal there?
We're getting a signal that they are going to do a coin toss. I forgot that there was a game.
Oh yeah, there are actual games happening right now.
I really thought this was just our podcast.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's toss it over to the field for our next coin toss.
All right, to the coin toss. Unfortunately, we are just looking at ourselves.
We don't look bad. I'll say that.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
Oh,
there it is. Okay.
Perfect. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that Nick guy. I really get the creeps.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. Did he give him a loogie? That was a bit much. Okay. And now we are in the. He tossed his little, this little fabric back there, like he was getting ready to really make a mockery of this Nick fella.
I wonder if that bandana's even. Oh, we've got to move.
Okay, so that looks like pawn E to spot
to H5.
Pawn to 4E. There we go.
And then we had the knight go to G3. No, F3 from G1. All right, we've got the rook.
Yes.
Here now in H6. You know, if Chester Montgomery had his wits about him,
he'd see that. He could.
He would. I'm unsure if they can hear us in the game, so I want to make sure he doesn't move first.
I don't think he can hear us. Hey Chester.
If you can hear us, say something. All right.
Okay, well there it is. There it is.
So
all right.
if you
Nick, if you can hear us, be a creep.
I'm trying to think.
There it is. That takes it away. All right, there we go.
No. All right. We have Nick grabbing something and
okay, he grabbed his rook and he moved it from H over to C6 or 6C.
Mm-hmm. One or the other.
They go in an order.
No,
we're not sure.
Whoa.
What just happened?
There was money. There was money exchanged across the table.
Did Nick bribe Mr. Montgomery?
Mr. Montgomery moved his horse from B1 to C3. All right. I believe we had a rook move there, but it's a little unclear. But maybe not.
Let's see.
All right. There we go. What a great shot.
Again, that chessboard was created and donated by students at GRCC. It is absolutely beautiful.
It is beautiful.
One of a kind piece there.
Thank you so much to the students at GRCC for contributing to this incredible game.
Yeah, if Chester's smart, he'll definitely hire whoever made that chessboard.
Right. Because what I learned about Chester's
Oh yes, please tell us more about Chester.
company is that they're famous even for their uneven slanted chessboards, which you might think might not be great for the game.
Yeah.
But they're made in memory of Chester's uncle Kingston, who has one leg slightly longer than the other.
So
what? That's where the slant comes from.
What an honor to be replicated in such a way as a chessboard.
I agree. So Chester, let me tell you, is also a John Travolta wax figurine enthusiast.
Really?
Yep, owns 17 life-sized wax figurines of John Travolta, 14 of them being a portrayal of him just in the movie Grease.
14 Grease John Travoltas.
I'm curious what the other 3 are.
One of them has got to be like a tribute to the Face Off movie. What is it called? The movie about the faces being off. Hairspray. That's what it's called.
That's what it is. I don't know. Another thing about our competitor here, Chester, and I wish I had more to say about Nick, but I don't, is that Chester has a fear of odd and prime numbers. So we do want to be cautious when reading the rank and files, because some of these numbers are odd.
Okay.
Some of them are prime.
Heard and understood. Let's see where we are on the field.
I should also say another factoid about Chester here.
Yes.
Again, we have no rules, we have no regulations.
Not a one.
And if we did, it might have prevented Chester from even competing.
Really?
Let me tell you, he's been barred from 3 nationally sanctioned tournaments. So he is
Wait. Barred from 3 nationally sanctioned tournaments.
Basically a chess felon. So also we have our first piece stolen.
Oh yes, that gold rook.
There it is. I can't recognize hands as much as I thought. Oh, I do think those are Nick's hands.
Those are Nick's hands. Those are.
Oh, and we have another piece taken.
We have a silver pawn off the board.
I have much more. Chester's PR team's really actually incredible. They gave us, there's probably about 20 factoids about this man.
This is, I feel like this is slightly unfair for the Nick character. So I'll start making up facts.
Please.
For every fact that you provide.
Please.
Okay.
So
yeah, you go right ahead.
Chester has been classically trained on the piccolo for 26 years.
Well, the piccolo. Well,
Yeah.
that's outstanding. I've heard that Nick was classically trained on the kazoo for 14 years.
The kazoo.
Yes.
That is
The hum is the most important part of it.
I agree.
You have to place it right.
Right. It is about the vibrations of the mouth.
Yes.
We do know that Chester's uncle has one leg slightly longer than the other. We covered that earlier.
Yes.
Chester's favorite food is French fries, though I will say I was eating some fries earlier today. Offered them to him. Sure, they were a little cold. And, he had one kind of grimaced.
Grimaced? Anyone who likes fries, whether they be cold, hot, or in between, would never grimace at the taste of a fry.
That's what I'm saying, especially if you're going to say it's your favorite food.
Absolutely. I feel like there may be some lies on the board, which brings me back to Nick. I've heard that he is a certified human lie detector. He can tell more lies than anyone in the room.
Oh, he can tell.
Yeah, and he could detect them as well.
When he's lying.
When he's lying, he just screams about it to everyone. It's outstanding to watch.
That's incredible.
Yes.
All right, so we are tied up now with the number of pieces taken. I believe we have 2 pieces stolen from each side now.
Yes.
Which is kind of the point of the game.
It is
the point of the game. You do want to be
game.
collecting these pieces. We've got fingers on pawns.
Fingers on pawns. That sounds like a new 80s rock band.
I actually
or song. I don't know.
I heard that song on WICE earlier today when I was driving in.
Really?
Yeah, it's a world of music. You can find any kind of song there.
Where should I tune in if I want to listen?
88.1 FM.
That's
WICE.
outstanding. That's outstanding.
Yep, and feel free to tune in tomorrow, Saturday, May 11th, from 12 to 3. That's when I'll be on.
Ah,
yeah,
very
we
nice.
can do self-promotions.
Very nice, very nice.
All right, back to the game at hand before I get kicked out of here. All right, now we're 3 pieces each. And I believe that the person that was helping us figure it out has quit.
Okay.
I believe they
okay.
quit. So we will pay attention again.
Oh, there's more money being traded across
being traded back.
Oh.
It is really crazy that they're doing it above table.
Yeah. That's mostly done as the phrase suggests, under the table.
Under the table. Yes. Yeah, that part is crazy. Also with the 3 camera setup. 4.
4 if you count the overhead. Absolutely.
That is pretty shocking, but you know what? That's business, baby.
It is.
So.
Also, you think they'd be smart enough to do it in a dark area instead of next to this really, really shiny piece of equipment?
Right. Or just after the game.
Before the game would have been prime. Absolutely. Optimal even.
But during the game is really curious. But what do I know about chess?
We know enough to have gotten this job.
Well, I only have this job because I had an 0-5 record in the first round of games. So
Yeah.
I
got this job because I have an old-timey voice.
Oh.
Works good on radio, I heard.
Yeah. You know what? Great for you. I got it because I lost too much.
Well, I'll celebrate you here in the booth.
No, you do. What is that? Transatlantic or something?
Yeah, somewhere around there, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Beautiful. All right. There's not a lot going on. Oh, cleaning the board.
All right.
Was that spit? Oh.
Not sure.
But it did. There we go.
A little bit.
We're getting back
other
into
way.
focus.
Other way. Yep. Other way. All right. There we go. All right.
This is our first time doing a GRCMCSC MMCT. So, we're all learning.
All of us. All together.
I can get back into the facts if you want to start making more stuff up about Nick.
Sure, absolutely. It's been a pleasure.
So, Chester can actually oil paint, which is not the talent here, but more so that he can oil paint a teenage Zac Efron from memory.
That is a very specific visual.
I wonder if... So there's been speculations that Zac Efron has gotten some cosmetic work done on his face.
Yes, I have heard. He does look like human Shrek these days.
Maybe we do have a message here from the studio. This is...
Oh, is this our live?
This is our live
thread. Okay.
Our live thread. So now we can see what people's messages are saying. Can't find the tournament on FanDuel. anywhere else I can go to put my money on Chester?
Oh, yes, absolutely. You'll have to inbox us directly for those coordinates. We can't say them live on air. Thank you.
Nope. Can't have people showing up to the studio again. How do I put all of my savings against Chester? Okay, so what we're seeing is that people are torn.
Yes.
On Chester Montgomery. They are not sure whether they like him or they don't.
But George, if you would like to put all of your money against Chester, the best way to do that would be to donate to the GRCMC.
And let's tell them where to do that. grcmc.org/donate. We're taking money at all times.
Yes, absolutely.
Perfect. And Lindsay says that they are also afraid of prime numbers, which is a really, you know what? I couldn't even tell you what a prime number is.
It's a number at its prime, I could tell you that much.
Which one of our competitors are at their prime?
Well, it appears... Well,
are they still playing?
They are still playing. They are indeed still playing the game.
Sometimes it's not clear.
It would appear that... Wait, are they still playing? I don't know.
Nick is crying.
I do see a hand, a knuckle. Okay, there's reaching, so they must be still playing.
Yep.
All right.
So we do have. I am hearing from the studio because I have an earpiece.
Right.
So
You have the magic tap in. I forget.
They are telling me some things. Nick is sobbing uncontrollably.
Well. He should have been more. Oh my.
Whoa,
my.
Whoa,
lot of movement there. Was that a queen?
We've got someone in the 8th rank or file. Can't remember which one is which.
Oh no, that might have been the king actually. I think that was the king. I think we might be done. Are we?
No. There's none. They would have said something.
They didn't say anything. Right. I forget you have the magical earpiece of magic.
Well, no. The studio has not been helpful.
Okay.
They have not been saying. I just feel like if one of the players were to capture the king, I feel like they would.
They would have said something.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know. These guys are really weird.
Absolutely. Do you got any more facts?
Chester's favorite movie is Happy Feet.
Happy Feet. I could get with that. I do know that one of Nick's favorite movies is Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That is an actual fact. That is an actual fact.
Wow, real fact.
Yes, actual and factual.
Wow, actual factuals. All right, Chester has a rotating collection of steering wheel covers, coordinating with zodiac sign dates. I wonder if he changes them each season. That's unclear and wasn't provided to me in the details.
Well, it would seem that'd be the smartest move.
Yeah.
There was a toss.
We had another exchange of dollars, but it was less sly than the last, and the last ones weren't even that sly.
Yeah.
So that is curious. Oh, we have a new angle to see.
Oh, there's some visuals. We got some faces there.
Yep. All right, so what we're seeing here, Nick looks angry. He doesn't
seem pleased at all.
He's taking that rook, moving it right to that third row right there, and
he's shaking his head in disappointment.
He had a piece taken.
He's shaking his head.
He's back to crying. He's crying and pounding the table.
Yes.
This is really
Nick Valaire crying and pounding the table. A gentleman who I should mention thinks popcorn is the only vegetable.
I would have to agree, actually. That is the one thing that he said so far that hasn't absolutely terrified me.
Well, I will say, if you want the best popcorn in West Michigan, you probably want to stop by the Wealthy Theater. Great pitch. Yes, we're playing movies every Tuesday night. Most Tuesday nights. You check grcmc.org/theater for our schedule.
And you know what? If you don't like movies and instead you like to host events,
yes,
you can also do that at the Wealthy Theater.
Yes, we have multiple spaces for utilization. Please come and see us.
Did you know that Chester is an only child, and can you tell?
I can absolutely tell he's an only child. That's something he could never hide, even if he tried.
That's very true. I will say his family fostered a turtle named Juniper when he was young.
Oh.
And he regularly contracted salmonella. I honestly...
He okay. Okay, and...
Chester has Nick in check. We gotta get back to the game.
Yes. All right, Chester.
Excuse us, sorry.
And Nick and Chester.
Oh. Okay.
All right, that was the movement of a...
Oh, there he goes. He immediately takes it. Nick knows. We're in check again.
Nick is on the run.
All right.
He's
Delicate fingers, delicate.
Small move of the king.
One move up. There we go.
All right.
There we go. We're back in check. We're back in check. Chester is grabbing
Is that more money?
$1, smoothing it out because it was crumpled last time that this money was exchanged. And
Oh, making it palatable. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Could this be a bribe to end the game or extend the game?
That is a really good question, Darius. I am unsure, and I'm not even sure. Oh, there
much
we go.
dancing. Much dancing.
You know, Chester was helping him try and figure out exactly where he was even allowed to put that. I think he's getting a Nick's ear.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's the allure of the hat. It's always the hat.
They did exchange a nice smile there, which... Oh, we're back in check. Nick's smiling. He's laughing. He's giggling.
He might be okay with this.
He did just get $1 out of it.
Oh!
There it is.
And
right
that's
there.
what we call...
Put it there. That's amazing.
Checkmate, ladies and gentlemen.
Checkmate.
There it is.
That's incredible. Wow.
Wow. What a game.
Wow.
What a game.
That is really...
There's laughter. There's joy in the crowd. Joy in the room even. We are
incredible.
entirely thrilled.
All right. We're going to be back here in the announcer's booth.
Yes.
Coming back for some post-game interviews. I believe first up we will have...
Yes, our
no
winner.
one else but the winner.
Come.
Chester Montgomery.
Come. Sit, Chester. Sit.
Please.
Hello.
Welcome back. Please tell us, how was it out there?
I felt good out there. Temperature's nice.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt good. Nick's a worthy opponent. He had an interesting opening that I think I took advantage of.
Oh, could you tell us more?
My lawyers have advised me.
Okay. Strategy. No, we saw a few exchanges of money.
Yes.
Could you tell us more?
My lawyers have advised me not to.
Again with the lawyers.
Yes.
Again with the lawyers. Okay.
I give you some talking points that I can go into.
Yeah. I would like to start with teenage Zac Efron.
Yes, let's start there.
My lawyers have advised. My lawyers have advised me not to go into that further.
All right.
Okay.
Anything you can.
How about Happy Feet?
I love Happy Feet, yeah.
Okay.
What about Happy Feet makes you happy?
The upbeat vibe, the songs, and the little penguin models.
Favorite song?
Probably the Grandmaster Flash song.
Very nice. Could you sing a little bit of it for us?
My lawyers have advised me.
Heard and understood.
The last question we have, since you won't answer anything about the game, is that you've amassed 67,000 followers on Vine for your bird calls.
Yes, that's correct.
Could you please do a bird call?
My lawyers have advised me.
I figured that.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Good game. Good game. We'll
thank
see
you
you
so
back
much.
on
Wonderful
back
work.
on the
Wonderful
field.
work.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Great. If you could bring in Nick.
Yes.
I'm not part of it.
All right. Well, at least bring us hand sanitizer. We heard about the salmonella thing.
I'm glad that you pronounced it out loud because I realized I didn't know how to say that word.
That's all right. Okay. And unfortunately, we have. Well, fortunately, actually. Careful.
We are happy to have you back.
Oh God. Okay. Careful. All right. So, how did it go out there? Well, we saw, but from your perspective.
Well, I want to say I feel like I was cheated. I feel like Chester cheated throughout the entire game.
Chester the cheetah.
Chester the Cheeto, and
Cheeto.
The cheetah.
I don't want a rematch. I just want it to be known that I won.
Okay. Could you tell us about the money exchanges?
Please.
We're very curious.
What money? What are we talking about?
There were many trades of money on top of the chessboard.
So you can kind of see what we see.
Yes. Yeah. If you look at that.
So we have
I see
like
a board.
direct
I see
view.
chess. I don't see any money, so I don't.
Well,
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I guess it's gone. Okay. Well, we won't. We won't trouble you about the money anymore.
No, if that's what, is there anything chess related about the game that you would like to discuss? If not, we've been making up facts about you that we can ask you about.
Yeah, we can verify these.
I want to say that the chess pieces were heavier than the chess pieces that I practiced on at home.
Okay.
So I think that might have had something to do with me losing.
Okay.
It was hard to pick them up.
Okay.
It was hard to set them down. I feel like a weight imbalance was a big part of how I lost, which I don't believe that I did.
The other thing, some people say that you were crying out there. Could you confirm or deny those allegations?
I was and am crying.
You heard it here first, folks.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in. It was great.
Yes,
it was great to
course.
have you.
We greatly appreciate it.
Yes. Good,
Yes.
Great to see you, and I won.
Heard.
All right. Thank you so much, Nick. We are coming back. We do have a live studio audience. Thank you so much for everyone who is here.
Yes.
Who's here
Everyone
for the
joining
show.
us for this amazing turn of events. We hope you're enjoying your beverages and having a nice time in the glowing studio. They can't hear us at all. I just realized that. Yeah,
We
doesn't
are back
matter.
with the headless coin toss. It's not headless in that there's no way to flip the coin to get ahead. It's just that the person flipping the coin is headless. But the coin has a head,
Yes.
as far
Now,
I'm sure. I don't know. I didn't see the coin.
it looks like Ted called it, and
We can't tell.
I think he indicated over
Oh.
to
Okay,
to Chester. Yes.
Chester's white.
Yes.
Great. So what we have here is a chess game. This is the GRCMCSC MMCT final game.
Final game of March Madness here in May.
GRCC students made this board. Thank you so much to those who have contributed. But we have been doing this tournament now for 3 months.
3 whole months.
3 months. We have uprooted basically all operations here at the GRCMC.
Yes.
Formed the GRCMCSC, the social club, and created the MMCT, the March Madness Chess Tournament. Everything we've been working on leads us to this moment.
This moment.
It's huge. We have the 2 best players of the GRCMC heading off against each other as we speak. This is huge.
And one of them we know, and one of them we don't necessarily want to know.
I forgot that we don't know Chester. So, and you know what? Chester doesn't want us to know him.
Absolutely not.
Except for these facts.
These
that
very random facts that he's provided us, and
it won't go further into detail on.
I do find it funny that he provided enough facts as if he knew that he would be in both rounds.
That is curious, because there's no way we could have gotten through all of this in one round.
Not in one round. Not that. No, not at all. Well, I tell you.
I guess we could go. And the other thing is, I wanted to follow up, but he wouldn't tell. Well, he wouldn't do the bird calls.
Yes. Apparently, his lawyers won't allow it.
He also told me that this was all on Vine, which really hasn't been a thing for a while. And I wonder if
since the early 2000s,
can we expect to see that kind of audience over on TikTok?
Perhaps, though it is its own thing, I guess.
I suppose so. And we're not sure if TikTok will be long with us. So. No offense to everyone watching live.
I think they're just glad to be here at this point.
Aren't we all? So, other things that I want to talk about.
Yes.
Is that Chester's not only a chess athlete, he is a tennis athlete.
A tennis athlete?
He turned down a full-ride tennis scholarship to Stanford so that he could help his Uncle Kingston start a business building custom-made wooden puppets based on the members. Sorry, I have a cough.
No, it's okay. You handle it. I'll take a look at the fact for you. It says here that he helps his uncle start a business building custom-made wooden puppets based on the members of ABBA.
Thank you. I was
Yes,
coughing.
absolutely. And it went under shortly after launch. Well, that's sad. That's very sad.
And this is his uncle with one leg longer than the other.
Yes.
Slanted Kingston.
Yes.
Slanted Uncle Kingston.
Yes, Slanted Uncle Kingston. The reason we have Slanted Uncle Kingston chessboards.
Right. All right, so all pieces are currently still on the board, and it looks like they're both around 18 minutes on their clocks.
We got one.
Okay. Yep, and you know what? Chester's taking less time to make his decisions. That could be really, really big for him in the end.
Well, time is money, as they say, and running an empire cannot be easy when you're trying to get from fourth to third.
That's very true. He's got to be quick with his decisions.
But it looks like Ted is not backing down. His kids are watching, after all.
Yep. You know what? You don't want to disappoint your kids, especially not through a game of chess.
So if we had to put money on this, who do you think would win?
You know, I gotta say I'm rooting for Ted, and the only reason I say that is because I don't know who Chester is, and it's just like Andrew and I went through all of this work together, like putting this together, and I don't want to like cry on air.
No, I understand.
It's just like kind of hurts that like he didn't even like show up to the last day.
No, I get it. I entirely. Don't you start crying. You're gonna make me get emotional, please. Hey, come on, Allison, come on. Look, it's gonna be okay.
It's just like a while ago, I like told him that like putting this chess tournament together was really hard, and like Andrew like stepped up and really helped, and like.
Yeah. So it kind of feels kind of sad that he's not here to reap the benefits of all the hard work with you. I understand.
Yeah, and then
I overstand
like,
even.
Ruin this stranger, like it just like he couldn't even pick someone that we knew. It's just like that's what hurts.
Yeah, and it is weird that he found some kind of weird mogul that nobody's ever heard of from Rome, Michigan.
Right, like it's not like I'm not like mad. It's just
you're just disappointed.
Yeah,
I understand.
Yeah,
I understand. Well, if you need a shoulder, I'm right here.
Thank you so much.
No problem, friend.
Okay, well, anyway.
Could we get our Kleenex in here?
Yeah, come on, you guys. Thank you. Oh, the intern.
Of course, the intern.
Perfect.
Better late than never. That's why you fail at chess, kid.
Kate, you did so great.
You would have done better at football, apparently, the way you ran in here.
Oh, no. I really could not care less who wins.
You know what? That's fine. Take your stinking tissues.
But yeah, do you have someone you want to win?
If I had to choose, I probably also go for Ted. I probably also go for
Okay.
Ted. Ted does a lot here to help us, stay on air and
Yeah.
keep the lights on and
is-
keep cameras in focus, whatever's happening there.
Yeah.
So it's good to see, and not just for himself, but also representing for his kids and the organization as a whole.
Right.
This is sort of GRCMC against
Against the world.
against the world, but mostly Chester.
Right. And it's not like we're not, we are thankful. We would have had to cancel.
This is true. We would have had
So
to
we
cancel.
are thankful there is someone to step up. He's not the stepdad. He's the dad who stepped up.
Yes, absolutely.
So we are thankful for that. But it's definitely.
Our camera just did a flip up thing.
Oh. I got you.
It gave up on us.
Don't worry.
But we won't give up on us.
Can they hear us?
I think so. We're connected. Listen, we're gonna
It's okay.
keep talking.
It's okay.
No, actually,
Hey,
I
it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties would not be difficulties if they weren't difficult.
So true.
But let's focus in. Let's focus in on this pensive match here.
Right.
Ted does look slightly worried,
Right.
but I do think he has it in the bag.
I did hear from the studio that it might have been the intern's fault that the camera went down.
What? That's what happens when you're a linebacker, not a chess player.
It wasn't. It wasn't the intern. We're canceling that rumor. That's. No.
Oh, now he's cracking knuckles. Okay, you know what? I'll see you in the lot later.
We've got a fight now.
No,
After
hey,
this.
yeah, we gotta stream it. We gotta stream everything right here.
You're so right.
Well,
That's how
hey,
you really get the viewers.
That's how you get them.
Yep.
As long as someone screams that Star World or world, you know the word that they scream when fights happen.
World
Yeah,
Star,
that one. If they scream
World
that,
Star. Yeah, I know
then
that
yeah,
one.
everyone will show up.
Okay, cool. I know it from a Childish Gambino song.
Hey, at least you know it.
Right. Yeah, I can scream World Star.
Perfect. That guarantees at least 25 people will show up with cameras.
So what I'm seeing is that Chester's got just under 16 minutes left on his clock.
Yes.
Out of 20.
Out of 20 whole minutes.
So he's burnt through 4 and has taken 2. And it looks like Ted has also taken 2.
Let's see here.
So
And the same too, in fact.
yeah, so we've got a pretty even game going on.
Absolutely. The pressure is on. We got a move of a pawn and handing it back to Ted. Ted still does have more time than him, though.
Yeah. Does he?
Yeah, we're looking at 15 on Ted's side,
Yeah.
and I think our friend Chester is in mid-14s right now. So.
Okay, so that kind of flipped because at first Ted was taking too long. So now it looks like Chester might be in his head a little bit.
Could it be that Chester is a cheater?
I've considered it. I thought about it. And I thought about it.
At least you're thinking.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
That is what matters.
Just like them, they are thinking very hard. I'm sure Ted is thinking of a song the way his head was just popping.
Yeah, he is dancing.
Is it?
There
There it is. All right,
There we
there.
go.
We got a whole move there.
Nice. We were waiting for something to happen. We're bored in here. Thank you.
Thank you so
helping
much.
us see those
Yes,
pieces.
visuals help. We appreciate
Yep, but
you.
now we can't see the clock, but that's fine. I don't need to count you guys down. Okay, so what we're seeing is at least that's for sure a pawn.
I do. Yeah. Yes.
I believe that's a horse.
That is indeed a knight, a horse.
Knight. That one right there could be a bishop.
I do believe it's a bishop because they both had bishops and knights. So
Thank
you, camera angle. Thank you.
Yeah, that was great. The people, let's give it up for the people in the studio.
We got to give it up for the folks in the
control room.
Yeah, folks in the control room. You are. Okay, and as soon as we were going to award you points, we have to take them away. You know,
they really mess up the cameras, so we'll try it again in a couple minutes.
Yeah. We'll give them time to redeem.
They've got to do something good though. All right, now we are 3-3. We are back to being tied, and again, same pieces. This is a pretty even game.
So who will take it? Ted or Red Dead?
Back studio liked that one.
We're glad to make you happy back there.
I think it's also worth noting that Ted is the GRCMC's longest standing employee.
Really?
Yes, I believe he's been here for between 24 and 27 years, but I can't remember.
Good Googa Mooga.
Yeah, it's been a long time. So really, this is the pinnacle of his career.
If he fails here, it was all for naught.
Everything he has done up until this point has led to this.
To this moment.
Which,
singular.
You know, makes you think.
It does.
At the very least, makes you consider some things. I don't know what.
Like what will he leave his children other than chess?
You know, and kind words.
Yes.
Inspiration.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. We got a tap there.
We did. It looks like Chester is creeping into the other side of the board, which is great.
Yes.
If that's what he wants to do.
It's his choice. We wouldn't take anything from him.
Oh, it looks like we might be able to
we're getting closer. We're getting closer. That is a nice watch he's wearing.
Yep, thank you. Nice.
Right. Oh, a movement of the rook
know what,
there.
actually,
that was very nice.
For that camera move, unless I actually don't know which view is live to the audience, if I'm being honest. Okay, actually, we're looking at this wide view.
Okay, so that's what's live?
That's what's live.
Gotcha.
Oh, and they're doing the wave in the audience.
Oh, let's do it.
Oh, and it goes back.
That was an amazing feat.
That's incredible. It's not just talented here on the court. It was a trickle I'm hearing from the studio.
Yes.
That's really great. Thank you so much for that. Our audience
we appreciate the trickle.
For the wave, the trickle, whatever you want to call that. Wonderful.
You know, I'd really like to see what this looks like from the air.
From above.
Like from above. If we could take a look and see what that looks like, that would be amazing to watch.
I agree. Oh! Incredible.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that beautiful.
It makes it a little bit harder to see the pieces, but you know what? Actually, we got it right there. We can see the time. So what
we can definitely keep the times. Yes.
I believe those are Ted's beautiful curly locks.
Yes.
He's got 13 minutes.
Ted's been managing his time pretty well.
You know what? I've always said he's really great at time management.
There you go.
Oh, we have Chester.
Oh, we got a lot of movement from Chester.
Incredible. But Chester's eating up time, so he's got to be making those moves.
Oh, and Ted's moving just as fast, though.
Oh, wow. We got a bishop. Got a bishop out of that.
All right. It looks like Ted might have our friend Chester on the run there.
Yeah. I can feel Chester's fear. Ted has both of Chester's bishops, and for those unfamiliar with chess, bishops can go diagonal.
This is correct. This is absolutely correct. I will say, Chester will...
Oh, did I just hear the words check? Could studio double check me on that one?
Haha.
No one's confident. It's still true. We're in check.
This is true. No one's confident.
Hoping someone from the control room can. Well, until we get confirmation from the control room.
Well, I will say it does appear that oh wait, he's moving.
Oh.
He's moving. We got to move from Chester.
All right, he's out of check. And
Alrighty.
he took a pawn in the process. That's incredible.
Oh, but Ted is not backing down.
He never has.
I will say this: if Ted defeats him, Chester will be able to move right back into one of his favorite activities, which is partaking in art van building inspections.
Oh.
Yes.
Art van.
Art van.
I believe that is a failing furniture company.
Yes, if not already failed.
Wow. So he's just
going in there and checking out those buildings.
I would love to learn more, but I fear he won't. He won't share.
I'm almost certain his lawyers won't allow it.
Well, we can ask. I'm not sure what kind of mood we're going to have him in here, because I have heard that Ted has both of his bishops and both of his knights at this point.
Oh.
Yep, and
that he is losing that staying power.
Check again.
All right, we're in check for a second time.
Oh, and Ted is quick with it. He's out of it. Chester... The court's back in Chester's ball. They liked that one.
That's right.
It was an accident at first, but I had to follow through. All right. And
okay, they're both leaning in.
There's a lot of waiting in this game. There's a lot of waiting, a lot of pondering. And you know what? Someone's gonna leave heartbroken.
Someone has to leave heartbroken.
It's just like The Bachelor.
It is. Yeah. Maybe The Bachelor.
You know.
Maybe The Bachelor.
We've got a lot of heartbroken people who just couldn't make. Only one can be on top, just like America's Next Top Model.
Absolutely.
We're in check again. We're just moved out of check and captured a pawn. Oh, quick moves.
Yeah,
Chester
looks like
the rook and has taken a knight.
Chester has the eye of the tiger. The thrill of the fight. He's rising up to the champion of the rivals.
Did you just write that?
I heard it from somewhere. I can't remember where.
It was beautiful.
Oh, thanks. I'll make sure to cite the writer.
Chester's weighing his options. It is curious that so many people have mentioned the weight of the pieces.
Yes.
Do you think that really does play a role in whether these people win or lose, or are they just bad?
They're just bad.
I figured.
I mean, there's no way around it. Either they're bad or they're just really, really, really weak.
Yeah. We're in check again. The other thing that has me thinking is we've only played among people in our office. We have no idea if any of us are actually good.
We're probably all horrible.
Yep. I agree. Well, Chester is a newbie, so we do have...
Yes,
This is our first time really even seeing how we compare to someone from the outside world.
Well, let's factor in a couple of things, if we will.
Please.
We have to recognize that Chester's chessboard business is fourth in the state. It's not first.
Yeah, that is true.
So that does have some kind of bearings on the thing, and he may be only used to playing on slanted boards. What with his peg leg uncle,
Right.
So. We may be seeing a professional play, but we also may be seeing the spoils.
That's so true. And we're back in check. I didn't know there were four.
I had no clue there were four.
I didn't know there was one chess company in our state.
Let alone four.
Right. So, the fact that he's in fourth is almost incredible. Like, you have to be a pretty bad chess company to be fourth in a state that is not known for producing chessboards.
Precisely.
That's not on. Yeah, I'm disappointed. You know, I thought we were going to have this like incredible business man in our office. That's something that we like don't. You know. That,
Yeah. We're not used to having around here. You know.
Yeah.
There was a shake of hands.
Checkmate. Harley's going to announce the winner, or our headless.
All right.
What? We still don't really know who won.
I think it was
Chester has
Chester.
won.
I think it was Chester.
Chester has won.
Chester has. Oh man. Oh
this
man.
is incredible.
This is
really
this
incredible.
is crazy. This is insanity. This is what will happen? What will become of us? What will become of the GRCMC? SCMMCT?
It's just I really.
What will become of the alphabet at all? I'll tell you. Well, I guess we're gonna find out
Sorry,
because it's time to.
I'm emotional because I just know Andrew would have really liked to be here.
He would have truly enjoyed it. It's okay. It's okay. Just take a breath. I feel like
We're gonna have Ted come in first.
yeah. I feel like we should talk to the
loser.
The loser. Unfortunately, I wasn't gonna say it, but
Sorry, I didn't know he was in the room already. We've been saying mean things about them behind the back.
It is. We did see what we're calling a crushing defeat.
That was crushing.
And such a bow of the head there at the board. Tell us what happened out there.
Well, I was able to maneuver around and get ahead of piece, but he had the positioning. I couldn't get through his kind of defensive pawns and bishops there. So he just was able to keep applying the pressure. He was also able to castle early, which got his king out of the center, and mine got stuck in there. And so I wasn't able to protect my king as well as I'd like.
At what point were you starting to fear?
When that first check, when he had the rook down the middle, it forced me to move my king. I was hoping to be able to castle either that turn or the next. So he was staying. Once he got there, he was able to kind of stay one step ahead of me.
Okay.
Got it. Well, as you said earlier in your first round, your kids were watching this, and unfortunately, they saw something that you probably didn't want them to see. But coming out of this this tragedy, what can you offer them?
I don't think it's in us for chess. I think we should try something else.
Okay. We're gonna pick up a new hobby together.
Yeah.
Got it.
Trouble
what?
or something like that. Some other board game.
Yeah.
Trouble, yeah, Pop-O-Matic. We love it.
Yeah.
We love it. Well, we congratulate you on working hard and still making all of this happen. So thank you
so much for giving up your
No
studio.
problem. I'm gonna go switch off the TV real quick. so.
Okay.
Got it. That means we got a couple of minutes. We got to move quick, folks. Okay. Where's the winner?
Get Chester.
Chester, get in here.
All right, he still scares me.
A little bit.
Howdy.
Hello, friend.
Hello.
Well, first, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I think we can say that.
Yeah,
you did.
We can say
You can.
congrats.
You're allowed
Yes.
to.
Who knows with these lawyers?
That was approved by the lawyers that we're allowed to congratulate you.
Now, we will ask. What was your strategy out there? How did you bring this about?
Well, I just want to say shout out to Montgomery Chessboard Incorporated.
Of course.
Fourth best
Right? Are
chess
they
board
sponsoring
manufacturer.
this? Because
I think it was more their spirit flowed through.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Well,
no money.
Okay.
And,
No
yeah.
money. Got it. We are a nonprofit, so if you could ask them to send some money over.
They have no money.
Okay.
No wonder you're fourth. All right.
Yes.
Got it.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Your strategy. How did it work
just
out
played a
there?
chess game?
You just played a whole game. What happened?
I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. I really just wanted my rooks to have an open column down the middle, and I think I got that pretty early, and then kind of pushed my pawns through the middle. And I tried to take tempo when I could, and try to make good checks.
Wonderful. Well, we do want to present you with a first place prize.
Okay, yes.
For your hard work, a GRCMC
Wow.
specialized chessboard.
Wow.
Please hold
Show
it
that
up
to the
the
people,
camera
yes.
if you can.
There you go.
Wow, this is very nice.
Yes.
Incredible. There's only one made ever.
Yes.
Ever, okay.
Yes, and unfortunately, we did not understand or know that you preferred slanted play.
Yeah, if I-
as opposed to regular boards.
I was not making. I thought Andrew was gonna win, so I was kind of making it based on Andrew.
Sure. Who made this?
We're unsure.
We're unsure. Yeah, this might have to go in the trash. But
Yeah.
And the sentiment
That's
is
fine.
nice.
Yeah, no, that's
I mean,
fine.
It's not a,
That's
it's
fine.
Not a,
It was made by
a Winston Chess Emporium.
Winston Chess Emporium.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say that I do believe I had adversaries sponsored by Winston Chess Emporium.
Yeah.
And I'm glad Montgomery Chessboard Incorporated could prevail today.
Heard. And one more question. We saw money going across the board in your
Yeah.
previous game. Can you tell us
Can
anything
you
about
discuss
that?
that now?
My lawyers have advised that I do not comment.
All right. Well,
I
thank
hope your lawyers
you
play
thank
next
you
so
year.
much.
Thank you so much.
We
Thank
greatly
you for
appreciate
being
it.
here.
Thank you so much.
Really
Thank you.
appreciate
This is an
it.
honor.
Yes, please enjoy it if you can.
Yes. Straight
Or,
to the trash.
or file it
Okay.
away, whatever.
Well, that has been a time.
What a time indeed. Indeed.
It was the 2024 GRCMCSC MMCT. Thank you so much for tuning in. And
Absolutely.
We'll see you again next year unless they don't allow us to do this again.
I'm sure we're canceled.